Okay, S25 users, are you ready for another problem popping up? Well, I'm not, but Samsung Galaxy S25 users are facing charging issues. If you experience slow or inconsistent charging on your S25, S25 Plus, or S25 Ultra, it's not just you. It happened to me too. Yes, it just happened to me. Several Samsung S25 users have taken to forums to complain about charging speeds on their new S25, S25 Plus, and S25 Ultra. Posts on Reddit and the Samsung community site have noted slow charging speeds or even interruptions to power, right, when plugging in their new S25 models. This is occurring despite the chargers working fine with the user's previous Samsung phones, and the S25 showing the fast charging notification on the lock screen, but giving you minimal power. Even users who bought their own Samsung Galaxy 45-watt charging brick and charging cable combo are suffering from these issues. I originally purchased the jet black S25 Ultra and eventually returned it, right, due to extreme rise in temperatures and some overheating problems. Now, I have been using my current titanium blue S25 Ultra for about 10 days now and have not experienced any overheating or charging issues whatsoever. I thought I was one of the lucky ones, right, until last night. I too have experienced this specific issue, and it is a weird one, I must say. I've had so much success with charging of Samsung's new flagship series. I really thought Samsung took a giant leap forward in the charging department. My S25 Ultra pulls in over 8 amps of current when charging wired, right? And it goes from 0 to 100 considerably faster than the previous S24 series devices. Now, normally, when going to sleep, I'll plug the phone in, so I start the following day with 100% battery. Last night, I fell asleep without charging my device, right? I woke up, I think it was around 4 or 5 a.m., noticed the phone was not plugged in, and the battery level was like right around 17%. So I grabbed the cable and connected it, right? I was woken up maybe about an hour, 2 hours later, tossing and turning, couldn't really go back to sleep. So it was only at 35%. Normally, it would be fully charged in about 45 minutes, right? So I rubbed my eyes, I did a double take, and stared at my phone for like 10 seconds trying to process what was going on. It charges completely, right, from empty to full in about 45 minutes, but it's been plugged in for like twice as long that amount, and it only got to 35%. What the hell was going on? Well, take a look at these screenshots I took. Charging at only 90 milliamps. I unplugged it and immediately plugged it back in. Now, it would only go up to maybe about 710 milliamps. This thing has been charging at over 8 amps every other day. And then it hit me, right? This is the charging problem that people were talking about online. I got that now? Great. Great. I eventually left it plugged in, and I did fall asleep, right? I was watching the charging speeds jump from 180 milliamps to 1300 milliamps and so forth. Very frustrating. It would not go over roughly 1300 milliamps. If this issue affects your new S25 series device, users have found that disabling fast charging within the S25's settings at least makes charging consistent. But it will be slower. Obviously, you're turning off fast charging. Now, in terms of a more official response, Samsung's Twitter account, their Samsung Italy, right? Their X account responded to a user who had the same problem early in February to explain that a future software update would fix the issue. For now, a representative recommending using a cable from the S25, the smaller 3 amp cable rather than the 5 amp cable that comes with the 45 watt charger. It helps keep charging speeds consistent. Again, slow but consistent. So we will have to see what happens. This is extra frustrating because now it puts extra pressure on Samsung to roll out these updates even faster. If this is a issue correctable from a software rate, it needs to be pushed ASAP. I know I've said in the past that I kind of personally will give Samsung sort of a pass on this month's late update just due to the magnitude of redesign and restructuring of a new operating system, but this is kind of getting ridiculous at this point. Yes, I will admit my original opinion was wrong, and yes, this new issue does change my view of their update tardiness. Samsung, the pressure is on you. You have got to do a better job in the future of making sure these updates are on time, and not just on time, but make sure the update contains the fix for these bugs. We don't want just an update. We want these issues fixed now. Samsung's they need to do a better job, not just taking care of newly released flagships, but past flagships as well. The update for the S24 series is taking way too long. It's unacceptable at this point. Android 15 is a really, really good build, and One UI 7 appears to be a very good version of Android 15, but leaving users out to dry is not what you need right now. There are way too many other options out here. Users can go use the OnePlus 13, OnePlus 13R, Pixel 9 Pro, Pixel 9 Pro XL, shoot, even the upcoming nothing phones on the horizon. Dare I say iPhone is an option? Samsung, get your shit together, pardon my French, and fix the issue as soon as possible in an update, please. I've given you the benefit of the doubt, and that benefit has run dry. Come and gone, do better. If you have a Samsung, subscribe to the eSIM Studios YouTube channel. I'll keep you all updated on this issue. Peace.